Yes everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this one we are going to be talking about why you shouldn't have an in-person trainer if you are actually trying to get results in the gym. Now you might be a little bit confused because you think, Gabe, an in-person trainer, it gives me a lot more value than what I see online. Well, I want to challenge that belief system and I want to actually show you what an in-person trainer does provide and who it is for, because there are certain people that it is for, and why online coaching would be a better fit for if you're actually trying to drop body fat, maximize gains in the gym, and actually finally feel confident in your own skin. So we've got a Mara board video to go through, so let's share my screen and actually go through it. So I want an in-person trainer, you might be thinking. So what does this actually mean? Okay, so in-person training is hour based, not results based. So when you are with your in-person trainer, because I've done in-person training before, you will have 1 to 3 hours with him or her throughout the week. Okay, you pay for the time, you don't pay for outcomes. Okay, so your progress is limited to 1 to 3 hours per week that you're together. Okay, but we need to understand that fat loss happens outside of the gym. It happens in habits, decisions, stress, sleep, food. If the trainer isn't involved there, results stall. Now, I can really relate to this because I used to do in-person training and I really found it hard to actually get results for my clients because my time was so capped. I was doing long days, counting people's reps and just motivating people for a session. Now, that wasn't getting people's results. That wasn't getting results for the clients that I worked with. It got okay results, but if you actually want the best results, you need somebody that's gonna be there with you 24/7, actually messaging you, actually checking in with you, and you don't have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days for a reply. You need constant check-ins, okay? Because if you see your PT or your in-person trainer 1 to 3 days a week, that's 1 to 3 hours a week. There's over 150 hours in a week. So we need to make sure that those hours outside of the gym are actually kept on top of. So I could really relate to this because this was my calendar in March 2025. Now, as you can see, just back to back one-to-ones. So I could never just check with my clients. And even in these gaps here, I was having my lunch, having my own gym sessions, trying to record a video. I never actually had time to check in with clients. I would talk to them in the session, then the session would actually take a bit of a back burner because we were talking, we're checking in about things that, you know, had happened previously in the week, or we were just gossiping. But we actually had no clear structure to actually take somebody from point A to point B. And you guys might be experiencing the exact same thing with an in-person trainer. You might think, oh, my in-person trainer just doesn't reply, he takes ages to reply, don't really get check-ins, I have to message him first or her first. And that's not what gets results, because you'll fall off. And they probably won't even notice that you fall off because you're just showing up to your gym session 1 to 3 times a week. So let's actually go on to this. So in-person training creates dependency, not skill. Many clients rely on being told what to do, being watched to stay consistent. Once sessions stop, results stop. That's not coaching, that's supervision. Now, that is so important because as you get older, as you progress on your journey, you don't want to have to always rely on your in-person trainer. You don't always want to have to rely on his or her availability to go to the gym. You want to be able to go to the gym on your own terms. If life gets a little bit busy, you rearrange and then you know what to do in the gym to still get more results. Because you get longer period of time, you get to be a bit more free with your rest times, you get to stay a little bit longer, you're not rushed out the door when the next client is coming through. So, online coaching teaches decision making. Okay, you actually get to make decisions for yourself. It also builds automation so you know exactly how to get in shape because you're actually learning. You're not just getting told what to do, you're actually developing a skill. So when you come off of the program in 6 to 12 months, you know exactly how calorie manipulation works, how metabolic adaptation works, and actually how to get in the best shape of your life. So when your friends and family ask you, you can actually help them. and you're not just getting told what to do. It also creates results that last without constant oversight. And I really hope that sort of makes sense. You actually get results that are going to last a lifetime because you're learning the actual process. So, online coaching is built for real results. Online coaching works better because it tracks data weekly. Okay, so I analyze multiple times a week the data that my clients provide on our app, our Sculpt and Shred app. We adjust programs literally daily. It says weekly here, but we actually do it daily. We adjust programs, we add new workouts daily. We cover training, nutrition, habits, mindset, and it holds you accountable daily, not just hourly. Not just the 1 hour to 3 hours a week that you see your in-person trainer. So, I hope that sort of makes sense. But who is in-person training good for? Genuinely, it is good for people who struggle to get into the gym by themselves. If you can't actually get yourself motivated to go to the gym or do home workouts, then you need an in-person trainer. But if you already know that you can get into the gym and you already know that you can do it, you just need a clear structure and a clear system that actually works, then in-person training isn't for you. But if you do actually struggle to get into the gym, I would recommend having an in-person trainer. So, what does the Sculpt and Shred online coaching actually look like? You might be wondering, Gabe, what does it actually look like? So, let's go through it. You will get a Sculpt and Shred app on the App Store. Now, this will have things to do daily, and this is all specific to what you're trying to achieve. So, this is Andy, one of my clients. He's trying to have 8 to 9 hours of sleep. He's trying to have 2,800 calories. He's trying to have 130 grams of protein, and he has a check-in form on a Sunday. So, you need to understand that it's all very specific to you. We'd work out what you actually want to try and achieve on a daily basis, and we will provide that for you. Then he has a nutrition goal to hit with his fats, carbs, proteins, calories. Okay. We also have a leaderboard where we give away £150 each month to our top 3 clients. Now, this gives you an incentive to work harder, to get more results, and to be on the top of the leaderboard. We also have a wins group chat where people are putting their PBs in there, people are congratulating each other, and you're surrounding yourself with a community that's all on the same journey. So you're building new friends. You also get a schedule of what you know you need to do on a weekly and a monthly basis with your workouts, with your steps, with your cardio, exactly step-by-step process to actually get results. And now with the workouts, you get video demonstrations, which I have created dozens upon dozens to show you step-by-step how to do specific exercises. So you're not just reading off an exercise on a PDF file. You then get access to video modules where we have got fat loss strategies, training nutrition, doing exercises with the correct form, food ideas. We have it all. So you can sit there and actually learn. So when you come off the program, you know exactly how to get in shape. We also provide unlimited one-to-one calls with our clients. I am constantly having calls with clients to check in with them, and sometimes we're not even talking about fitness, we are talking about life. We are making sure that their mental health is okay. We are making sure that they actually are progressing in all aspects of life, not just fitness. And each week we will do a Loom video. So I analyze absolutely everything from nutrition, from steps, from body fat percentage to workouts to form. We analyze it all. And we also provide a results guaranteed or money back. If you do absolutely everything that we say and you don't get the results, we will send you every penny back, because we know that if you actually follow this system, you will get results. So you need to ask yourself, are you ready to actually put the work in to get the results? And if you're not, then coaching in person or online just isn't for you. So I really hope that video was helpful for you guys. If you are trying to get in the best shape of your life and you are curious about having online coaching, then just DM in the comment section down below Sculpt, and I will personally reach out to you to see how I can help you drop body fat, finally feel confident in your own skin, and become that 2.0 version of yourself that you want to become. So I will see you guys in either the comment section or the next video. Peace.